Hey everyone, David here with Accounting Fresh, your go-to partner for bookkeeping and financial clarity. Today, I'm going to walk you through a simple and straightforward job costing example for a kitchen remodel. Whether you're a contractor just getting your feet wet in construction accounting, this will help you understand how to properly cost out your jobs so you can stay on budget, protect your profits, and price with confidence. All right, so we're going to walk you through Job 101, Woods Kitchen Remodel for Tiger Woods. So this is a sample remodel job costing spreadsheet here. So what we have here is the total budget, total amount that we're going to receive from the customer once we complete the job. So $25,000 is going to be our total revenue. Based on our target profit margin of 20%, our total target cost is going to be $20,000. And our target profit will be $5,000, which is the difference between revenue and cost. All right, going into the job budget, we budgeted $20,000. $6,000 of that is going to go to labor, which is demo, install, finishing work, carpentry, things like that. $6,000. Materials includes cabinets, tiles, paint, $8,500. Subcontractors or electricians and plumbers that we subcontract out, $4,000. Permits and fees from the city, $1,000, and a contingency reserve of $500. So total for all this is $20,000. On this tab here, we've completed the job, and now we have all the transactions for all the expenses that we incurred during the job. So you can see here, we tracked it by date, vendor, category, description, and the amount. So for example, this first one here, July 1st, 2025, we paid payroll. So these are employees under the company. So this is the first week of the job. $2,500 is what we paid to our employees. July 2nd, we went to Home Depot. It was for materials for tile and grout was $1,200. July 3rd, ABC Electric Company. It was a subcontractor or electrician. They rewired the kitchen and that cost us $1,800. July 4th, City of Carlsbad permits and fees for the kitchen remodel, $1,000. And then payroll for the second week for our own employees was $2,800. And Cabinet World was for the materials for the cabinet, custom cabinets was $5,500. And then July 6th was a subcontractor for plumbing rough-in, $2,700. So actual total cost for the job was $17,500. Now we're going to compare our actual job costs versus our budgeted job costs. So here we got our categories. We got labor, materials, subcontractors, permits, and contingency. So our budgeted cost was $20,000 in total. This came from this tab here, $20,000. And the actual cost came from the actual tab here. So these are all the actual transactions. So pull these into this report here so we can compare it to budget. So for labor, demo, install, and finish, we budgeted $6,000. Our actual cost was $5,300. A difference of $700, which is a good thing. So we spent $700 less than what we budgeted. Same with materials for cabinets, tiles, and paint, $8,500. Our actual was $6,700. And our difference was $1,800, which is a great thing. We're under budget by $1,800. Subcontractors, electricians and plumbers, $4,000 is what we budgeted, and our actual was $4,500. So we were over budget by $500. Permits with the city of Carlsbad was $1,000 is what we expected, so no difference there, and contingency of $500. So in total, our budgeted cost was $20,000. Our actual expenses was $17,500. So a difference of $2,500 is what we got under budget. So in summary, profitability tab here, so we can see our actual revenue was $25,000. Actual job cost was $17,500, and our gross profit was $7,500, which is the difference between revenue and job cost. And our gross profit margin was 30%. And from the beginning, we targeted 20% profit margin, but we ended up with 30% gross profit margin, mainly because our total job cost was under budget by $2,500. And that's the main reason for the 10% increase for the gross profit margin percentage. So the higher, the better. So that's the power of job costing. You control your profit instead of guessing. If you're a contractor who wants help setting up a job costing system, whether in QuickBooks Online or spreadsheets, reach out to us. This is what we do at Accounting Fresh, help you understand your numbers and grow your business with confidence. Like, comment, or subscribe for more contractor accounting tips.